Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Live Entertainment's first 3v3 World of Warcraft Invitational Tournament. I'm your host, Jason Mackaw, of course, with a very special guest, Twitch streamer, YouTuber.
Swifty.
Where do I even start? Swifty.
Swifty! What's up, guys?
Swifty,
Welcome.
Swifty. I mean, we cannot be more excited to have you down here.
Good.
You flew in from Florida, right? How'd your flight go?
Oh, it was awesome. It was like a 2-hour flight. Just got in a little while ago, actually.
A couple hours ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about this?
Dude, the studio's amazing.
Right.
The setup you guys have here is unbelievable. Back there, all the equipment.
Yep.
I'm like drooling. I'm like, oh. Because I want to do kind of like the same thing with the gaming house.
Right.
So like, you guys got the best equipment.
Well, let me jump right into this, actually. You are actually making a legit new gamer house. You showed me some pictures.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. I mean, it is a mansion, basically, right? Why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, I already had a gaming house. We call it the gaming house 1.0.
Right, okay, that's what she said.
And that was basically a learning experience. I learned what to do and what not to do.
Right.
And now we're ready for the gaming house 2.0.
It's something else.
Yeah, it's gonna be bigger, better, and it's awesome.
I mean, did I see an indoor swimming pool?
Yeah, it's got a swimming pool, jacuzzi. It's gonna have a pool table. It's gonna have electronic darts. We're also gonna have actual arcade games. And
really?
You know, PS4, Xbox One, everything. And then a whole bunch of computers for streamers. They want to come stream.
Awesome. And what do you have a time frame here? When are you starting this?
It's actually going to be done probably like in the middle of April.
Okay.
That's
pretty soon, actually.
Yeah.
Wow. That is absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see more pictures of it.
Yeah.
Honestly. Jumping right into this first question here. All right. You were known, basically, as a creator of the one-shot macro, right? How does it feel to know that there's probably tons of people using Swifty macros, regardless of class?
Dude, it's an honor. it is an honor. Over the years, I've always tried to figure out a new one-shot macro, and I've always been able to figure it out, doing theory crafting with items and stuff like that, and I always managed to come up with one. Nowadays, it's a little bit more difficult to come up with one-shot macros, but hopefully, one of these days I'll come up with another one.
Well, let me ask you this. What makes that more difficult? Just too many player abilities, or what is it?
I think too much resilience right now in the game, maybe. There's been a lot of balances, balancing in the game, which pretty much prevents it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, simply put, I guess. Do you feel that stackable cooldowns have become overall too strong?
In a way, yes. Yeah. There's certain things that people can do. I've seen some crazy things.
Give me an example.
Stack in mastery. I've had rogues pretty much almost one-shot me. Like literally take me down in like 5 seconds in defensive stance with the one-hander shield out.
Right.
And that's someone that I actually released a video about it, and he stacked like mastery and a whole bunch of different things to get a ridiculous number of mastery stat.
Well, Blizzard's kind of taken an approach to kind of fix some of these issues. What are your thoughts on their approach going forward in removing much of the cooldown stacking as well as CC and some different abilities, kind of the button squish, I guess. What are your thoughts on that?
I think I think they don't want people getting one-shot. It's not fun for the person getting one-shotted.
Right.
It's fun for the person doing the one-shotting, but
sure.
They want it to be a better experience.
Exactly.
They want the matches to last a little bit longer, and not just everybody blow their cooldowns and someone dies.
Exactly. Well, it's something we always talk about in the PvP Live podcast is, Blizzard is listening to the players. It seems more now than ever, right? They're actually kind of taking everything into consideration, responding to players. They're doing an amazing job on Twitter. So it's really great to see them, kind of making these small tweaks to make everyone happy. Obviously, you can't make everyone happy though. Yeah,
I love it. I love the way we're able to work with Blizzard now. It's awesome.
Yeah,
with the streamers and with the YouTubers. It's awesome.
Warlords of Draenor is coming up pretty soon.
Yes.
Right? I mean, what are you most excited about? So much news has been released recently. What are you most excited about?
When I was at the BlizzCon, I saw the line. It was incredibly long, and I talked to one of the developers. I was like, "Hey man, I really want to play this game. Can you cut me in line?" So he walks me past this giant line, and the whole time I'm going, like pointing at people. I'm getting cut in line. I actually told them. So I got to play Warlords of Draenor. I played one game, and I was sold. I got up off my chair, and I was like, this is going to be the best game of all time.
Do you think a lot of players are going to be coming back just for this expansion?
Well,
That's a tough one.
Yeah. I think I have to see a little bit more. I have to see a little bit more.
Sure.
I'm waiting for a lot more information to come out. I'm waiting to get into the beta so I can actually get into it.
Right, exactly.
So,
something I think we're all waiting to finally start playing around with. Well, it'll be coming soon, right? That's what they always say. You made quite a name for yourself in World of Warcraft as a PvPer through your videos and your stream, but you're not a tournament player yourself. What advice would you give to players who are not at that elite level, but want to be successful as well?
You mean in the YouTube and live streaming?
On Twitch and YouTube. I mean, what advice can you give to those players?
Well, I think the most important thing is the social media. Like you should have Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You should have a YouTube page, and they all work together to be able to live stream well on Twitch. And I think one of the most important things is to engage your audience. Not be so focused into the game where you don't pay attention to the chat. You have to. You have to
interact.
Exactly.
Interact, play the game, be yourself, right? I mean, that's pretty much how you really got so popular as well. Being yourself, being genuine, helping other people out. I think that's why, especially everyone here at Live Entertainment really enjoys your presence. You've undoubtedly dealt with your fair share of trolls and negative people, right?
Heck yeah.
I mean, what keeps you going on that positive mentality? I mean, just recently, you had all kinds of problems with, trolls constantly, basically. How do you keep yourself positive on a day-to-day basis, streaming every day?
Well, the thing is, like, as a youth, I learned that when I was YouTubing, I learned that there's trolls on the internet, and they would come and flame your videos and stuff, It used to affect me back in the day. It used to determine how I made my videos. But then I started realizing that it's a very small percentage of people that are actually trolling, and there's so many people saying good things. So who are you going to listen to? The people who, the small percentage of trolls, or,
Right. Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to tune that out. And I think that's probably a really good point for any kind of new streamers or, people making YouTube comments. Just kind of, focus it out, keep straight, and, just keep the positivity flowing, right? What's your favorite part of watching arena tournaments in general, whether it's streamers or anything?
No, it's exciting. Like arena tournaments, like 3v3 matches. It's very exciting. I like watching the commentators. And it's exciting, especially when they're close matches.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's everyone. Those nail biters. That's what everyone looks forward to, right? Last question. Who are you rooting for this weekend during Armageddon's tournament?
I might have to agree with Chinglish. Yeah. I mean, that's skill capped all the way.
Okay. Simply put, Swifty, you're going to be with us. You're gonna be with us again tomorrow, and we're gonna be super excited to have you back. I think you might be even commentating a match or so. Is this news to you?
This is news to me. I'm willing to do it.
Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll have Azale and VHL up with you as well. Guys, we're going to take a short commercial break, and we will be back with Brian Holinka and Kim Fan. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.